This is interesting. We're just fishing the edge of the weeds again. And I'm using, what are you? You're a nice bass. Yes! That's on a Dives 2 3-foot model. See if I can land this guy. He's a decent sized fish. He's hooked just in the side of the mouth with one treble hook. See if I can swing him around. Ooh, he's not hooked very well. Oh, he's going to jump. Come on. This guy looks like he's a decent 17-incher. Ah, nice largemouth. You know what? That is a good sized fish. I happen to have a tape measure here. Take a quick measurement. Hey, he's just over 18 inches. You know, one of my favorite ways to get fish is using crankbaits. And you can see this. This is a good 4, maybe 4¼ pound largemouth. And he hit that Dives 2 3. Because I'm using a braided line, I'm using that Suffix 832. It actually dives deeper than that, maybe around 5 or 6 feet. It's a gorgeous largemouth. Just going to get him back in the water. He fought well. We want him to grow a little bit bigger so somebody else can catch him. There he goes. Now, what makes this lure unique? Number one, it's weighted. So it actually casts like a bullet. And I love that about it. So I'm using a spinning rod to cast. You could use a bait casting rod, but it casts really far in any direction, whether there's a wind or there's no wind. You can see that the size is ideal. It looks like a shad shape. The body, it's got that deep belly, and it's got that shallow lip, and the corners are cut away. It looks like a coffin, and that gives it a really wide wobble. So when this lure is coming through the water, that wobble is about that wide, and you can see your rod tip doing this when you retrieve it. So a lot of times I'll judge a crankbait by the side-to-side action. Because it's deep, it has a nice profile for those fish to see, and then they nail it. This is a great crankbait to use around weeds and fishing off shallow rocky areas, anywhere from about 4 to 10 feet deep. Because depending how far out you cast, the farther you cast, the more time that lure has to dive down. Give it a try.